Hi, I'm Kelli.
I'm Laura, and we're the co-founders of SolarBuddies.
And we are unemployable.
I was like, surely there's got to be an easier way for the kids to put cream on. You're being deadly serious. And she went, well, why can't we? And in that instant, I went, why can't we? We can try. Every single day, I learned something new.
Female partnership is a very small percentage of women that hold patents.
Really?
Yeah. I do think that we still struggle massively with imposter syndrome.
We're all still enjoying the journey at the moment because we're still planning for what that growth looks like.
She can have the lot. She can have it all. I'm done.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, rude session. Well, welcome.
Mine's open.
Welcome. Make yourself at home, first of all. And welcome to the Founders Lock-In. Cheers. And our podcast, and it's great to have you here. Congratulations for being second year running.
I know, it's great.
Second year running in the FEBE Growth 100. So, blimey, where do we start? Because it's been, I guess, a lot going on from Dragon's Den to now explosive growth. You went into business together. You'd only known each other 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's true. It is true, and I think I know I say it all the time.
You're going to say the same thing again. I know she
am.
is.
And Kelli will be polite and go, no. If Kelli had known me longer, she would have gone, there ain't no shit way I'm starting a business with you. I know she would have. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what accent was. I don't know. But she would have, because we don't work the same. We work completely differently together. I'm very, oh no, I didn't finish my list today. Oh well. Kelli's like, I'm staying late because I didn't. You're not that bad, but you know, we work very differently. And I'm a firm believer that if we'd known each other longer, Kelli would have said,
That's not true, is it, Kelli?
So.
It is true. It is.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so, yeah.
They teach us to pick up every single word, but come on, what's that?
No, I think we met each other at the right time in our lives. Like, you know, I got 4 children, she's got 3 children. We was literally, you know, my youngest was, 11 months old at the time when we... So it was really young, and I think I was ready to sort of just do something different. And then I'd met Laura, and she was, I always say I live very vicariously through her. So, you know,
I drink wine, she doesn't.
I watch, I laugh, I love. And
She does this a lot.
Which, by the way, I've done probably twice on the journey too. But yeah, she's fun and she brings the energy, and we do work completely differently.
You bring energy.
Yeah, when we like,
Hey,
yeah,
listen,
that's fine. We work as a really nice dynamic, like, you know.
That's it, yeah.
And we was both at the right point in our lives, weren't we? You know, we wanted to do something different. And I was just like, I needed my brain to function and do something completely different than, you know, I loved being a mum and, you know, I'd done all of that, but I was ready. And then when I met Laura, she was pretty much at the same point. And I think we ended up finding this lovely, like, synergy between the both of us, wasn't it? You know, and it was really lovely.
My don't even talk like that about me. I know, love you.
But it was lovely, and you know, we had a lot of like common ground. And then all of a sudden there was like the incident in school where, you know, my son one of the teachers had called me and basically said, you know, you should have seen the state of your son today. I had to call your eldest son to come and look after the youngest son because he'd literally got his sun cream everywhere. And I was like, why couldn't you just help them? And they were like, well, we can't, we're not allowed to because there's a no touch policy in place. And I was just like,
it's barbaric.
How is this going to work? Because the kids are out, peak time and all the rest of it. You know, when I was a good mum, and I was just like, I wanted them to be safe and I wanted them to be okay. So we'd obviously had that conversation. You'd come across an incident at the same time with a friend whose small child had burnt on the play yard at lunchtime. And then it literally was easy as that. I say as easy as that, which sounds really, really silly, but it was like, well, how can we make this better? And maybe that is actually not a normal thing to say.
I'll tell my side of it, right? I'll tell my side of it. So we're sat there and I was like, surely there's got to be an easier way for the kids to put cream on. I mean, come on. The time we were in, so we Googled it, nothing. There was no roll-ons, there was nothing. I was like, there's really not. Kelli went, why don't we do it? My response, it was a cup of tea, not a wine.
You did one after.
I went, yeah, nice one.
So you're like, oh, whatever. You're joking.
Literally, I thought she was taking the piss.
Wow.
And I went, oh, wow, you're serious. You're being deadly serious. And she went, well, why can't we? And in that instant, I went, yeah, why the fuck can't we? Why can't
brilliant.
we? We can try. You know, we can try. We might not get anywhere, but we can certainly give it a go.
If you think about what makes us so amazing, I like imagining what that conversation is. I like with many products, there are some huge players out there, and you are no different in terms of you're playing in a space where there are people that own the brand, right? Mm-hmm. So again, I think that shows the level of just, which I think really summons up founders, that level of courage and just bravery, because you're like, do you know what, sod it?
Or naivety.
Or naivety. I mean, that's a podcast in itself, isn't it?
I think I will be honest with you. I think at the very beginning it probably was a little bit of naivety.
It was new and it was fun.
Yeah,
though,
we were
mums.
We were so focused on being mums and you know the whole thing that comes with that. It was nice to be able to just focus your attention on something different with somebody that you had a lot in common with, because, well, maybe not a lot in common at that point. We didn't know each other 3 weeks. We didn't know what we had in common, what we didn't. But it was nice to do something with somebody and be excited about the same thing. And then as time went on, yeah, our confidence definitely built and got bigger.
Why do you think? What do you think it was? What is it? Are there any particular milestones you remember that kind of made that confidence grow?
I think it took a while because we was obviously thrown into situations that we'd never been in. You know, we'd never done anything like this. We wasn't, we hadn't gone to college, we hadn't gone to uni, we hadn't done any product design, no manufacturing. There was no experience in any of it, was there? So it was almost like, oh, well, how do you do this?
If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah.
And again, I say this every single day, when did it start? 14 years ago? The journey started 14 years ago. In business, 10 years. Every single day, I learn something new.
Yeah.
If somebody,
humbling, right? And amazing.
Yeah, well, but true. And how many people will admit to going, actually, I didn't know that yesterday, and I learned something new today on the train. That was on the train. I can't remember what it was.
You should have written it down.
You actually think you learned something and you've forgotten already?
Yeah, I can't. I said to
what did you learn now?
Oh, you learn something new every day. I can't. It'll come to me tonight in bed. Too late. But you do. You learn something new every single day, and you need to embrace those things that you learn because you learn.
Well, let's take one of the massive differentiators that you have. I mean, there's so much that's differentiated. We'll talk about.
Oh, good catch.
Well, listen, it was quite.
Do it again. I'm joking. Don't worry. Okay.
Anyway, but you have your own production plant. You manufacture your own product, right? Mm-hmm. Which again puts you're flying the flag for British manufacturing, which is fantastic. But that in itself helps you to create the difference with others, for example. Correct? What made you decide to do that and take on all that risk?
So we have our factory here in the UK, but obviously production is not fully here in the UK. So we've got part over in China, which is obviously where part of it's made, and then it comes over to here. And then we've got like a really brilliant team around us then that actually take it to the next stage, ready to go out. So there is still a process of, how that goes. But, it's been hard because we literally went from a office which had me and her in the back room to another one where it was like, oh, well, actually there's 5 of us maybe now, and we went to another one, and within a year then we ended up having to go across the road, which was very lucky, which was a bigger factory, and then we ended up going to another one then, which is like our bigger factory now, which literally has it's probably 13 of us, is it?
Yeah.
Am I about right?
12
of us now
12
as well?
Just
There's 12 of us.
my daughter's just left. She's got another job, but it's okay. She's flown the nest. That's how I look at it. She's flown there. She's moved on.
But lovely,
we've got the
logistics
team.
Yeah, it is.
And they literally ship everything out and package everything lovely. And there's, and we're working with really nice local groups around us as well, which is brilliant. So
that wasn't the plan, mind.
No, it wasn't originally.
No. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan. No. The plan was in our heads. Right, we'll get this product done. We'll get a patent on it, which we have, I'd like to say. We've got a patent.
So this is patent. Wow, that's amazing.
Patented all around the world.
Wow.
I'm not going to say all around the world, #disclaimer. There's different places it's not, but whatever. We got patents on it. It's great. 2%? Are we in the 2%?
It was very small.
Yeah.
As a
really
female
small
partnership, isn't it? As a female partnership, there's a very small percentage of women that hold patents.
Really?
Yeah. It's great. I know.
So that is literally
love
a
it.
high five moment.
So our plan was get the patent and then put like a £10 million label on it and sell it. That's where we were 10 years ago,
like your thinking.
or 12 years ago.
So what changed?
We loved it.
Loved it too much.
Really?
Yeah,
We enjoyed it.
and we loved our relationship and how we were growing together. We were, moving on to all these different experiences, and it was like we're not quite ready yet to let go and move on and give it to somebody else to enjoy. So we'll do the next bit, and then the next bit came. Oh well, we'll just do that, and yeah, 10 years on, we're still at that point where we're
You're best friends, aren't you?
No, honestly, we. I mean, is she?
I think.
Is that what this is?
Do you know what? I'm going to go with yes. She might not admit it, and I might not admit it, but we're
that's sad. We literally telepathically can finish each other's sentences with just an eye roll or a nod or a wink or a motion.
How brilliant.
It's that ridiculous. It's
which
that
again,
brilliant.
if you think about it,
Brilliant.
during a working week, we spend more time with each other than we do with our own spouses. So, it is one of those things where, again, we were talking about it on the train. We both annoy each other. It's only natural. As if you spend so much time with each other, there's a lot of people in the room that probably wouldn't admit it. But, spouses can be annoying. Just chucking that out there. They can. And technically, she is my work spouse and I am hers. And we find each other annoying. But guess what? We get up, we walk out the room, we breathe, we do whatever we've got to do, whether that's I'm leaving. That's me, by the way, not Kelly. But I can honestly say that's only happened twice in the 10 years. It's only happened twice in the 10 years because we are on a level. I think the difference now is we're both women of an age and the hormones are here, there and everywhere. But we understand that. We're with it. We're both on a level. And again,
Well, it's not just business either. It's you doing family, and you've
You're
got family
right.
issues as well, and you've got life issues, and then you've got work issues, and you've got to working all of that.
It's a lot of issues,
You know what
right?
I mean? It is, and it's real life.
Yeah.
But she's right, it is. It's not just work issues that come with it. Because, of course, we come into work of a morning. I might have had a crappy morning because, I don't know, my son might have not wanted to go to school or, I don't know, there's lots of different things.
Oh,
and, of course, you
that.
come in and you vent. You vent. The minute you see somebody that you're familiar with and you're comfortable with, you vent. And that could take 20 minutes, half hour.
2 hours.
A long time. Yeah. But again, I can't imagine anybody else I'd feel more comfortable with venting than Cal because she gets it. She's got kids the same age. She understands. She's also in the business, so she understands the things that come with that. I just love her. I do,
And you can see, and you can tell it. And you know, this is why this is just lovely to be sat here interviewing because you can tell it. And I think that's what's so lovely about interviewing co-founders, especially those that get on. You can see that there is a very special chemistry.
There's no ego, there's no arrogance, there's no nothing.
All
We
awesome.
are what we are.
The good, the bad, and the beautiful, and the ugly, right?
It just is what it is, isn't it?
And I think again, some people don't really appreciate the partnerships that they've got in respect to. We love our staff. Without our staff, we wouldn't be sat here. If it wasn't for the staff that we've got, we wouldn't be sat here. But ultimately, there's been times where I've been unbearable. I know that's hard to believe, but it's a true story. No, it's a true story. So ultimately, without Kelly being forgiving, acceptable, and embracing me as a person, then we wouldn't be sat here either, because if there was no forgiveness there, we wouldn't still be a partnership. But she's forgiving and she's understanding. And when I needed her the most, she said, I'm here and we're a great team, and that's why I love her.
Yeah. It's fascinating, the chemistry between founders. That's what I think makes magic, is when there's just completely different characters.
That is definitely what works, because we're just so different. And I think because we had such a really fast growth, so we went from just plodding along and we was doing what we was doing and we was growing within our own way. So I think that probably went on for maybe...
I'm going to say six years.
So what was the difference then?
It was literally just before COVID.
No,
or during COVID it was. So we'd got to about 2019, wasn't it? So 2018, 2019, we both was just like, this has got to go somewhere. And if it doesn't take that extra step, is this going to go anywhere? Do you know what I mean? We was just plateauing and you just knew it just needed. And we always said we always needed to be on the front foot. That's all we ever wanted to do, because you're funding your own product and you're funding the cash flow was for us to sell, was for us to buy.
Yeah.
And that became really hard. And then he was just thinking, well, if you could just get on the front foot, because we was always caught out, because we'd always have this huge spike because everybody loved it. And you'd have the summer and it would like fly. And you're like, God, if we'd only had more,
Because we'd always sell out.
You know,
we'd always sell out of stock.
And we'd always sell out.
And it would be a nightmare. We'd sell out and then we'd go pre-order. And by the time the pre-order would arrive, it was gone. The summer was gone, or, you know, so it was, like Kelly said, we needed to be on the front foot, and we could never, ever, ever get on the front foot because the demand was just too high. It was just too high.
What a wonderful position to be in.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Demand's so high.
Nope.
No, okay.
Nope. Someone referred to it once as a snoblum.
Snob.
Shall I tell you what I wanted to do? Hurt them. I wanted to hurt them because to us, it wasn't a snoblum. Okay. It was a major issue. Right. I mean, this was further along down the line, but we'd sold a silly amount of product. We had a stupid amount of product in our warehouse. I mean, I'm talking like 250,000 units. We're fast forwarding a little bit. We'll digress, but we're fast forwarding just ever so slightly. And I was doing customer service. Nah, that didn't last long. People are mean. They're so mean. I had a phone call from someone. Their order hadn't turned up in the 2 to 3 days that stated on the website. And they gave me a load of abuse. I get it, 2 to 3 days. We can't control our postal service. No names, but we probably all know who it is. We can't control the postal service. It leaves our warehouse, it arrives. And this went on. We were fulfilling, and no names mentioned, but the postal service couldn't deal with the amount that we were sending in such a short space of time. I'm talking thousands of orders per day that we're shipping from our website. And we went to an awards do, and this lady said, "Congratulations, oh my goodness." And we went, "It's really hard, actually." "Oh, what a terrible snoblum to have."
That was the moment, was it?
Seriously.
Yeah, she was not happy.
People don't understand. I mean, it's great. It is a great situation to be in. It is. Don't get me wrong.
Exciting.
It is. No,
it's not. So I'm getting the wrong gist here, aren't I?
You are. And if you carry on, I'm going to punch you.
Do it.
Because I couldn't punch you. It was difficult. It was hard. We went from 5 staff to 16 staff overnight.
I see,
it was, the logistics weren't working. It was just such
the whole chain was, this was still after Dragon's Den.
It was, it was a head.
Now I'm understanding.
It was a soul fuck. Literally,
it's another level.
Honestly, it drained me, and I literally went into work and I held it, and I was like, "Please, can we just turn everything off?"
So you felt
this is interesting. So because obviously founders put themselves through so much to do what they do. Was this a quitting moment? You felt, I quit.
For me, it was.
I'm out. I'm done.
Oh yeah, for me it was. Well, maybe not at that moment, but things moved on slightly. They were personal circumstances.
So this is what annoys you so much, because for you that it's not a this
it wasn't
was hard.
A snob.
This was hard.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those.
It wasn't growth like that.
I see.
It was growth like that.
Okay, right.
It was hard.
So now I get it why it really upset you.
Yeah, it was, and I was literally, my parents were due to go on holiday early hours Sunday morning. I arrived at their house on the Saturday night, and I went, "She can have the lot. She can have it all. I'm done. I can't." My mind couldn't cope. My body couldn't cope.
Right.
I just couldn't process everything. It was really hard. And I think I had that conversation with you. I don't think Kelly was quite there at that point. And then a couple of months later, she said, I see where you were coming from now. I'm at that point. It's very hard. And we just had to adjust, I think, very quickly, but over a period of time. So we knew we had to adjust, but we had to just sort of go, right, let's take it for what it is at the moment and deal with it as best we can over time. And it worked. It happened. And
because I'm excited to say you are a brand. This is a brand. You have become a well-known brand. And that must feel great, right? Because it's validation. It's validation that from the beginning you were right to proceed to follow this dream, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But I do think that we still struggle massively with imposter syndrome. We don't.
Really?
Yeah. Literally the other day, we had a letter through the post, and Cal went, "Oh my God, we got a new patent on a new product that we were launching." And she said, "Our patent's been granted." I went, "Oh my God, yay!" And literally, she put it back in the envelope and chucked it on the side. That's us celebrating. We don't do what normal people do.
That was not us devaluing what we'd got.
No, it's not.
That was literally
that
just
is literally
like,
just how we
was in
we
it.
don't make a song and dance about things, because I think that's just the type of people we are. We know that we've done extremely well. We're extremely proud of what we've managed to achieve. We just struggle to celebrate those milestones that you hit, and that's, I don't think that'll ever change. We've tried to change it. You know, not going to name drop, but Deborah Meaden.
Well, I was going to get to that.
Yeah.
The reason I was going to get to that is because it must be helpful having people like, it's Deborah Meaden and Peter Jones. Having two great people like that must, I guess, be enormously beneficial for being on this journey with you.
It is in that respect, because Deborah Meaden is like, "Why don't you celebrate? It's amazing. I don't understand why you don't shout more about the things that you've achieved. It's not barbaric, but you should, basically. You know, you should shout about these things." And we literally met with her. We had that conversation. We left. We were like, yes, next thing we achieve, we're going to shout about it, and it's going to be everywhere, all of our socials and LinkedIn. And did we do it? Nope.
Really?
Nope. Because I don't know. I cannot give you a definitive reason as to why we don't do it. I can't. There is no, I don't know if it's because we're so consumed with the everyday running of the business, or whether we just don't see the purpose of shouting about it. Maybe we're just a little bit too reserved.
I think that's what we're learning now, actually, because it's almost like we've always been all about the brand, and it's almost like actually then trying to make yourselves like something else as well. So you're almost like branding yourself a little bit, just put yourself, and it's very strange to be about yourself and not about the business. So really tough, that side of it.
Yeah.
But we'll get it.
Maybe.
We'll get it.
Where do you think you're going to go? Where do you think you're going to go? So you've gone through this enormous, very steep growth phase. Where do you see it now going? Because obviously you have no desire, I'm guessing, to stop the journey yet.
No, not yet. We've got shut up.
I didn't say anything.
We have a world exclusive here.
Maybe it was my face. No, I got to be honest. You know, if someone knocked our door and gave us a figure that was tempting, maybe. But at this moment in time, my biggest fear about exiting and selling or whatever, you know, whatever happens, my biggest fear is that our relationship then dwindles in the respect of, you know, we may go our separate ways, and I don't actually know if I'm ready for a work divorce, to be fair.
Really? I've never heard it put like that, and you're so true, it is.
Yeah, I don't think I can afford it.
I don't think we're going to worry about that.
I think that's probably one of the things that I would not worry about, but one of the things that would be in my mind is losing the relationships that you've got with your staff and with Cal. I don't think I could do that yet.
Really?
I don't think I could do it ever, actually.
I just think
I don't know, maybe I could. I think it was It's a difficult decision, because again, unless somebody actually presents you with something, I don't think you can really answer that question.
I think you've always got to have some sort of foresight.
Of course, you've got to have a plan, yeah.
But I think we're all still enjoying the journey at the moment, because we're still planning for what that growth looks like.
Yeah, you never not plan. You never not plan. Could I deal with another? Shit, no.
I like bringing new products in, and there's like new product development all the time, and she's literally on the fit, because she's like, not another one, not another one, not another one.
You're
and
just,
I'm like,
this is...
no, she's like,
it's more work. It's more work.
And then she looks at the accounts, she's like, I've got to do more jobs, I've got to do more.
Literally.
I'm like, who cares?
I care.
Who cares?
Literally, I'm like, and the thing is, she doesn't tell me till the fucking thing arrives.
It's a surprise.
And I'm like, I've had to get in contact with our manufacturer now and go, no more. Hannah, who does our social media, is like, so does anyone want any new colours or designs? And they're all there chucking their ideas in, and I'm on it going, no, like literally no more. And they're going, oh, you're so boring. I'm like, but you know what? It's all fun. And to be fair,
we would just have this. Because this is the original.
That is the original.
This is
That's
the original.
the OG, yeah.
This is literally all we would have.
I mean, to
And
be
it's
fair,
so the
There would
pattern's
be
on
no
the
10
design.
colours
no, so we've got, okay, I'm going to roll
Talk me
it
through
off
the pattern.
now. We have trademarks, we have registered designs, you know, for the Skittle design, maybe?
Yeah, new design because of the flat top, so it stands.
That's what's patented, is the rollerball and the sponge partnership.
You powered our holiday in Crete this summer, which was really cool.
No one burnt?
No, it was great. It's absolutely brilliant. And it's
I'm
just
saying it because people go, we burnt. No, what you didn't burn. The bits that burnt are the bits you missed.
for me, it's the
I'm
hardest.
just chucking that out
It's the
there.
hardest bit of the whole holiday, having to clean the bloody kids.
I know.
So it's so nice when you're just not absolutely covered. You know?
And no kid ever wants to do it anyway. And if we're
No
all really,
adult wants to do it, let's
well,
be
if
fair.
we're all truthful, nobody ever does it perfectly, and they don't do it properly, and they don't do the reapply every 2 hours. Nobody does that.
Do you worry people are going to copy you?
They already are.
are. And we're fighting the motherfuckers.
Really?
Sorry, was that really evil?
No.
Did I sound like, we're fighting the motherfuckers?
But it's happening. It's happening. It's a threat.
I mean,
It's-
Do you know
You've
what?
got-
It's not, but, well, apparently it's not a threat. Apparently it's a compliment.
exactly. It's the biggest form of flattery.
No.
No.
It's annoying. Should I tell
annoying.
you why? It's more work for me. I don't like work, John. It is a compliment. It is, because, you know, clearly we're making an impact and people are going, oh, wow, okay, they're doing all right.
Yeah, of course.
But it's heartbreaking in the respect of
It's
people want
devaluing
to, yes,
stuff, isn't
people
it?
want
You know, everything you're
cheap,
doing.
you know, a cheap product. Oh yeah, a cheap version, whatever. But what they don't realise is the copycat knockoffs, wherever, they've not been through testing.
There's a lot of tender love and care into the process.
Listen, guys, huge congratulations on everything that you're doing with this amazing company. You've been on, obviously, an amazing journey. You've got a little gift behind you. Have you seen it?
Yeah, of course we've seen it. That was the first thing we looked for, man.
Okay. It gives us great delight to be able to bring this to you, because we're about bringing the best fans in the UK together.
But we missed, and
We missed you.
Oh, honestly, we were devastated. Sorry, we were devastated. Sorry to the staff.
Well, do you know, this year we were in a unique position which we hadn't had before, which was, I think it's because we're in, obviously, the 5th year now. The whole capacity was taken up by only the 2025 gang. And
Wow.
usually we've always allowed the
Yeah.
others to come. So we're actually moving into the biggest studio for next year, which means we're going to have 600. So that means we can get all the gang together from the 22, 23, 24, 25.
That's
26.
amazing.
So I hope you felt it was a party when you
So
came last
even
year.
if we're not ranked next year,
Once
we
you're in the
can
gang, you
still
are in the gang forever. Yeah, it's, the G100 is a part of the FEBE gang.
Amazing.
So we're going to put on an even bigger party next year in a much bigger studio.
And I think that's why we love so much about the FEBE is you are a gang. You're not a networking. Don't even
networking.
don't even
Networking
get me
terrifies
started
me.
on network. It doesn't. I just.
It's too weird, isn't it? Putting a load of people
is.
together going, you must
Speak to each other.
you must connect.
Yeah,
I just
meet
you
You must connect.
I
Hi, I'm
just
John,
don't
really
like
good to
it.
meet you. And I'm amazing. Did you know that?
Honestly, it's like,
No
seriously,
smoke
John,
at
you're a
each other's
prick.
arses.
You're lying. You're an arsehole. Your wife hates you, and your kids don't care if you come
Have
home.
you been talking to Charlotte?
Oh my God, you said John. Did you say John? I didn't pick up on that. I just thought you picked a random name. No, but seriously, it is that. I don't care. I'd rather meet somebody naturally.
Listen, you guys are mega. I absolutely love having your gang. You bring so much love, warmth, everything that we would want from two awesome, real people like you. So
thank
I'm
you.
so proud of you in terms of what you're doing. We're so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking love you, and just thanks for being a part of our gang, because you're awesome.
Thank you.
Well, we'll
Isn't
always
that
be
shit?
forever part of the gang.
Oh
'cause-
no, we love it.
Oh, you're stuck with us now. You're stuck with me.
Well done, guys.
And I am.
And you are. Yeah.
6 questions, and I want you to think, I want you to just shoot from the heart. Just don't overthink it. Oh, no. All right?
I always get in trouble when I do this.
Don't worry. What's one thing no one tells you about the life of an entrepreneur?
Because it's fucking hard.
Okay then. that was
So-
literally
that
from
was
the heart.
so hard.
Copy and that shit.
Yeah, what's one thing that you wish you were doing better as a business?
I think you just beat yourself up all the time anyway. You're always wishing to do something better. I know I'm always like striving for perfection, and it's stupid because there is no such thing as perfection.
And I think sometimes you've got to take a step back and
Yeah.
look at what you've already achieved and embrace
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Even though we don't do that, but I think that's what you should do. But we
Yeah.
don't. We struggle to do that.
Describe your first year in business in one sentence.
Absolutely hilariously fun, and didn't have a jeffing fucking clue what we were doing.
Right, if you could do it all again, what would you do differently?
Pick someone else. I would not. I would not. I'm trying to be funny. I would not. I gotta be honest. I personally, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't pick anyone different.
Find another mother.
No, I wouldn't do anything differently because I think you learn from your journey. To me, it's only a mistake if you do it twice. If you do it once, it's a lesson. So I think everything that you do, every hurdle, every problem, it's all learning. And if you don't have those hurdles, you don't learn anything along the way. We still don't know everything when it comes to business, and every day.
Never will.
Yeah, well, you never will. So
you won't either.
No, I mean.
What do you wish you knew before you started your business?
Okay, I'm going to answer this one. I wish I knew about fucking scammers. People that message you and go, oh no, someone's just spent £1,000 in Apple. Do you know what Laura did? Give them 9 grand.
No.
I fucking did. They had the background noise of the bank. They had people in the back. It was so
real.
Legit. I knew instantly.
You had that.
Yep, I rang Kelly. I went, I've just given 9 grand away. And she's like, what are you talking about? But I wish I'd been more informed about that at that point because I didn't really know anything about it back then.
Beware, right?
Be aware.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Probably Deborah.
I was going to say exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was probably
Let's
Deborah.
finish off with words from Deborah.
She said it more to you anyway.
Yeah, so we both struggle. More Kelly, I'm going to say. I can quite happily take a day off. But then I go, well, no, Kelly's still there and she's still working. So I get guilts, like major guilts. Kelly gets super guilts. And Deborah basically says, if you worked for someone and you woke up and you felt shit, what would you do? And we were like, ring in sick. You've got the privileges of being able to go, I'm not coming in today. Why don't you do it? You are no good to your business if you are not 100%. Don't turn up to work if you're not 100% because you're not going to give 100%. So you need to be able to go, do you know what, I'm not coming in today. I'm tired or I've had a bad morning or I've got this, that, whatever going on. Take a step back, take a day and then go back in the following day refreshed and ready to go again. And guess what? We still haven't followed her advice. And that was literally a year ago last week.
It's good advice.
We're getting better.
It is very good advice.
We're getting better. We are getting better. But it's very difficult during our peak months because obviously we're very seasonal. It's very difficult and they're the hardest months. The busy months are the hardest months. But we are getting better and that advice was almost a clarification to us that it is okay to say, I'm struggling, I'm tired, I just need a day.
Listen, you've given 6 wicked answers to 6 questions.
And we've also gone half an hour over schedule. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for coming to Founders Lock-In
Thank you for
today.
inviting us.
You guys have been great.
It's the best pub in the world.
I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys.
It's been awesome.
Let's keep on seeing you going up and up and up. So thank you.
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay, we're at the Founders Lock-In and we are playing 6 shots at the dartboard. Kelly, take it away.
Oh my God's sake.
So we have one. We have one. And we have 20, 22, 20, 22. 21. 41.
Woo!
Well done, Kelly.
Avoid John's head.
Yeah.
5. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I'll go for the 18 instead. I got 1.
Ooh, 1. Okay, so what are we on? 8.
I can neck a Jaeger bomb in like 0.5 seconds.
11. 1.
12.
Oh!
I was going for the triple 20.
Solid effort. Nice one,
God
Laura.
damn.
Oh, God.
Well done.
Oh, yeah.